Thank you for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Saturday, and I have the question of the week for you. So, I know everybody has seen and watched the whole Will Smith smacking Chris Rock incident and on displayed on TV. They making songs out of it now. They have memes with it now already. Like all of this is going on. And I actually had to have somebody give me some background information for me to understand what the whole issue was and why it was such a big deal. So what I was told is that Jada Pinkett suffers from alopecia. And so when Chris Rock was making the comment about the G.I. Jane 2 was because that's when Demi Moore had to shave her head in that movie. Now, it's a few things with this. It's a few things with this. One, I feel like this is a distraction. I feel like a lot of stuff like this is put in the media and really blown up because it's a distraction to things that are really going on. But I'm not here to talk about the stuff that goes on below the surface. That's stuff for you to find out. You do your own research. But I will say this. There is an agenda, and there's always been one, and you can look it up, and it's not specific to just Black people. But there is this idea of demasculating the man. And to have something like that on TV shown where one man is smacking the crap out of another man, where it kind of seems and appears to be a little uncalled for, is a manner in which you're demasculating the person that you're smacking. Now, I got to give it up for Chris Rock. Okay, Chris Rock maintained his dignity. He didn't act a fool. He stayed on point and kept it professional and kept it going. Even though I know he probably wanted to jump Will Smith and beat him down, because I tell the boys, my two boys, when they were growing up, I always told them that to hit somebody in their face is instant anger. So I really have to commend Chris Rock for standing his ground and really not turning around acting a fool. You know, it's very easy for us to say, well, if that had been me, I would have did this, I would have done X, Y, and Z. But to do X, Y, and Z would have caused further consequences. For the way Chris Rock did it, to where he stood there and stood his ground and didn't let it shake him or, knock him off his filter. He continued on with the show and what his job was to do there, even though this unexpected thing happened. Now, when it comes to Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, the two of them, I don't know what y'all issues are. I don't know what your problems are. That's your home. And I'm not one to stay in celebrities' business. You do you. I'm not one of those that follow around, girl, this person doing this and that person doing this. That's them. Whatever they do in their life is what they do in their life. If you're an actor and I like your movies, then you're an actor and I like your movies. What you do in your personal life is what you do in your personal life, because there's no rule book that comes with life, okay? But I will say, for you to have a spouse that will sit back and make you act like that, or persuade you. I can't even say make you, because we make our own choices. We do things on our own. But for you to have a spouse that will require something of you, or make you feel like that's what you have to do in order to keep them happy or keep them satisfied in life and stuff like that, to me, that's too much. That's too much. One of the things that in life that is a valuable lesson that is needed to be learned is how to laugh at yourself. You need to know how to laugh at yourself. Even the things that you might be a little self-conscious of and you might feel bad about as far as yourself goes, you need to learn to laugh at it. The reason is if you can laugh at it, it doesn't have power over you. If you can laugh at it, it's just something you're going through and it's not something you are. If you can laugh at it, then the stress of it and then the heartache from it isn't going to be there. It's going to subside and go away if you can laugh at it. Okay? Now, I understand she has alopecia. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically when your hair falls out. Okay? And it's a lot of people that suffer from that. And I'm not demeaning it in any way, but all I'm saying is if it's something that you can embrace and be okay with it, then anybody can talk about you and you wouldn't care. You wouldn't get mad over it. You wouldn't be so touchy to where your spouse has to act a fool on national TV worldwide, because this is going to go global. Something like that will go global. And so not only is it representing our country, it's also representing us Black folks. But anyway, like I said, I'm not getting into the politics of it. I'm just going to get into the part where you have to be able to laugh at your own flaws, your own faults, your own issues. Because if you can't laugh at it, then it is the one thing that people have that they can hang over you, that they can manipulate. I can't talk. Manipulate you with. It's the one thing that they can use to control you because they know it's going to get to you. And if I know it's going to get to you, I can use it to my benefit. Not for saying me, because I try not to do stuff like that. But I'm just saying it can happen. So in this situation, I know a lot of people laughed at it, and I saw some of the songs and stuff that they made out of it, which was funny. I ain't gonna lie, the songs were funny. But to me, I pitied the whole situation. But I commend Chris Rock again because it takes a powerful person to just continue to maintain who they are instead of allowing this person to break me and make me be somebody I'm not. So I really commend Chris Rock for his response to it and how he just kind of laughed it off because, you know, when you really mad, you really mad and you really want to jump somebody, you can't do nothing but like laugh it off. You know, because I remember when I was on the phone and this lady was going on, and she was going in on it on the phone. And I was pissed, okay? I was about to quit at that moment because of that phone call. Like, I was pissed. I was ready to go take a tour to wherever the office was that she was at. I was ready to go there because I was so pissed, okay, at this lady. And I just started laughing. And she was like, well, I don't see anything funny. I said, trust me, ain't nothing funny about this. And that's the response that I took from Chris Rock. Like, he really wanted to do some things and he really wanted to say some stuff, but he just kind of like laughed it off. Like, I'm not gonna have to fool with y'all today. But if this had been on the street, it might be a different story. Okay, so that's all I have to say about that. So that's pretty much it. As far as the question of the week, that's my answer to it, okay? That's my answer. Why we always got to act like fools, I don't know, but whatever. Like I said, I commend Chris Rock for his response to it. I think he did an excellent job and still maintained himself and his own integrity despite Will Smith trying to knock him off his rocker. All right, that's it for today. I love you guys. Leave your comments below if you have them. Please share. If you got anything out of this content, then share it because somebody else will as well. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.